We continue learning workbook page 169 with another problem. This one happens to be a bit shorter. The one-to-one function f is defined by f of x equals the cube root of the difference 2x minus 5. Find f inverse of x. So I'd like to share something with you that I haven't shared yet in any of the previous videos. Whenever you're asked to find an inverse, that's only possible if the function that you're starting with is a one-to-one function. Therefore, it's very common to see that in the instructions for problems that ask you to find the inverse. If you're asked to find the inverse of a function, it must be a one-to-one function in order to achieve that goal. All right, so let's go ahead and proceed. We are given an equation and asked to find f inverse. So we go through the same 4 steps that we've done in so many other problems. Step 1 is to turn f of x into y. So we have y equals the cube root of the difference 2x subtract 5. Step 2 is to turn all x's into y's and all y's into x's. So then we have x equals the cube root of 2y minus 5. Step 3, solve for y. Well, this is going to be a different experience compared to the other problems we've had before this one. The y is inside a cube root. So if I want to solve for y, I need to get it alone, which means everything needs to go away. The minus 5, the times 2, and the cube root. So let's get rid of the cube root first. How do you get rid of a cube root? By cubing. So we're going to raise both sides to the 3rd power. So the x is the left side, and that'll get raised to the 3rd power. And the radical is the right side, and that'll get raised to the 3rd power. Just like a square and a square root can cancel, the same thing is true for a cube and a cube root. So on the left, we'll have x cubed, and on the right, we'll just have the radicand 2y subtract 5. All right, let's continue. So we have x cubed is equal to 2y subtract 5. We want to get y alone. So that means we want all terms that have y on one side and all terms that do not have y on the other. So let's just move this subtract 5 to the left. It becomes positive on the left side, so we'd have x cubed plus 5 equals 2y. And then we can divide both sides by 2. And that tells us what y equals. Y equals x cubed plus 5 all divided by 2. Step 3 is complete. All right, now the only thing left is step 4. Turn y into f inverse. We write f inverse of x equals x cubed plus 5 all divided by 2. And that's our final answer. A short one.